Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Bones Boy versus Fonte, and this is going to be a $35 tournament finals. You can go ahead and check out Dragon Riders Games Facebook page, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play in any of their future tournaments. Also, you can go ahead and check out Bones Boy, aka MegaCapitalG, his YouTube channel, link down below in the description, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see Bones Boy win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they're going to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Pixies, Smashers, Angler, Fenrir, and Starter. They have Orange Light, Druis Worm, Planet, Haveness, and then Druis Worm. So we got a Tear versus Sprite. They're going to special summon Fenrir, effect, assign to summon it in attack mode, and then they're going to chain Haveness in response to the effect of Fenrir. I guess, like, technically, we could have played around that. Yeah, because we could have normal summoned Angler and then went Fenrir effect. If they chain Haveness, we could Starter into red, but then I guess you have to tribute Angler special. You don't have the Mannequin Cat line because you're locked in the twos. Unless that they specifically know merely and no shuffler, but I'm not using Fenrir. Yeah, they still have to add. Yeah. Okay, now new chain link, not using Fenrir, and then they're going to activate the merely effect. That'll go through. So put back merely in a Druis Worm to make Mud Dragon. Fenrir, banish Haveness. And then normal summon out Angler. Then activate Starter. Probably could have started before normal summoning, like if that was our route. Summon blue, activate blue effect, lose 1100. Go search Jet, summon Jet, Jet effect, go grab Starter. And then we're going to have... Okay, fair enough. Go search Double Cross. If it's in your deck, it's better to search there. Fair enough. And use those, make Sprint effect, go dump Angler. Just not used to people main decking this card. And then Angler, Echo Summon. That's going to bring out Beaver number 1, Beaver number 2, Overlay, Summon Gigantic effect, Detach. They're going to chain Druis Worm on blue. Okay, so I got Banish blue, go summon Swap Frog effect to dump. They're going to chain Mud Dragon called Dark. Sure. Dump Swap Frog. So it's water and dark? Only dark. Yeah, it changes its attribute to 1. And then Swap Frog, bounce back Beaver. I don't know. I guess like bouncing back Jet feels better, but you don't have anything in graveyard to summon back off of Elf if Toad isn't there. I mean, you could go for Sprint, because you know that... Oh, Sprint's only good if Toad's there. You'd have Pixies too to protect yourself. I feel like I bounce back Jet. Bouncing back Beaver is cool though, because since we didn't start with Beaver this game, next turn our Toad can add back Angler and Swap Frog, so then on our follow-up, we have Beaver into a body, and we have Swap Frog, discard Angler, and Angler into a body. So we have 4 bodies without using like our Sprite stuff, just like our follow-up from our engine. And then Elf effect, bring out Swap Frog from the grave. And Overlay, make her totally awesome. And then set Smashers, set Double Cross. You want to have this here, not where those points to, so that we can Double Cross take. And then they draw a Heartbeat. So now it's water. Yep. So they're going to go Mud Dragon effect called Dark. And they're going to chain Double Cross, targeting Druis Worm to take. Yeah, I have to declare. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, it's a Dark. And then they're going to go Battle Phase, attack, no response to the attack, and then go ahead and drop Pixies during damage calc. Main Phase 2, activate Planet. Think here, because you could go ahead and Smashers this. And you still have Toad negate, not really going up against anything. You have Fenrir. I guess, like, whatever you try to do with Elf, they're going to stop it. They don't have a 2 in graveyard, so they can't force the pop. So they're going to go ahead and Toad negate. And then that's just obviously game because they don't have anything toad effect to add back. And then moving on to the next game, we are going to see the Tearlament player go first. Opening hands, we have Druisworm, Valor, Blue, Fenrir, Sornir. They have Kaldo, Midoriya, Planet, Called By, and Merely. So we go main phase, activate Kaldo, discard Mud, and then summon Go Search. Grabs the YuGiOh, and then activate Planet. So we do have triple hand trap. Pretty much only two because they have a 1-for-1 trade. We have Fenrir's going second card 2. And then activate Shaylin effect. Summon by discarding a YuGiOh, mill 3. And now here we're going to get a YuGiOh, Rhino, Kelbeck. So mill 10. Mill 5, then summon, and then mill 5. Yup. No, you just go, whoa, he's got hit with the double punish. The Nico Man King and the Angler. Okay. Oh my gosh, they just milled a bunch of tiers. Discard merely, mill 5 more. Okay, there's a lot to assess here. They have access to every tier name in the world, because they have Rhino Dump for Shaylin. So they also have a bunch of, just a bunch of extra things to fuse with. We can make Kaleido if we want. We can make Garua. The only thing we didn't get for free is a Mud Dragon, because we didn't mill any Bestials or anything. And then this player milled King and Angler. We only milled one Beaver, so we can go summon double Beaver if we want. And we can attempt to make it their end phase with this. And then they are going to hit us with Called By, and it's an Earth. So then we can't chain to banish it to dodge Called By. So Miru 1, Havnus 2. And then, hey, see? Hafinus. See? Nah, this guy's a goat. This guy's certified. And then Chainlink 3 Scream. Chainlink 4. Okay, so they're not going to Rhino Dump. Okay. Chainlink 4, Nico Main King. And then that's not how it works. You also get that. Once you ask for a response, you can't keep activating trigger effects. Yeah. And also, like, it wouldn't matter if you, because, like, okay, because you can't activate a trigger effect and then be like, do you have a response? And then they're just going to go ahead and activate Called By. Then you can't activate another trigger effect after that. You'd have to be like, okay, Chainlink 4, King, Chainlink 5, King. And then your opponent goes Chainlink 6, Called By, Banish King, and this King just negated too. But we also chose to not activate Angler, which maybe it's because you have Fenrir, maybe it's because we know we can do Angler next turn off our Sprint. Yes I can. Only other quick effect. I have to give you a chance to respond. No, because it's the same thing as like them building their chain links here, right? Like Chainlink 1 Mirror, Chainlink 2 Havnus, Chainlink 3 Scream. Like you wouldn't be able to be like Chainlink 1 Miru, and then I'm going to respond with like Boral and Savage. Chainlink 3 Havnus now. I'll respond with my Floor Negate, and then Chainlink 4 Scream, and then I'll respond to that with Ash. You don't get to like, pick and choose the chain. Like that's why like chain blocking's a thing. Otherwise there would never be like chain blocking pretty much. Not on triggers, that's chain block. Alright, so because Nico Main King is mandatory, both will activate as Chainlink 1 and 2, and then my tiers is Chainlink 5. Okay, so it's King 1, King 2, tier, and then hopefully because of that now, we remember to activate our Angler. I'm going to use another effect. Yes. And Called By Chainlink 7, correct. But I'm thinking, so used Mirror, well, technically not those chain links, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. So now they're going to activate Druisworm on Miru, and then Chainlink 9 Mud, target Miru, the King, I didn't target with Called By, and Valor. And then Chain Sornir, target Havnus to now prevent that. So now we're preventing both of the tiers. We get to keep Druisworm in hand, which I'm okay with. It feels good. I always like it when my opponent does that. They just let me keep my Bestials to keep forcing them. I mean, sometimes just the play you gotta do, but Angler's gonna go summon out a few beavers. They're gonna search Solic off Scream. Got a new Chainlink planet can pop. We're gonna pop Beaver. No. That's not how that works. This would have been on the, like, the whole last chain. Like, the Chainlink 10, this would have been on that Chainlink. Because you discard Havness, you summon, you know, you usually get, like, Graveyard Effect 1, Rhino 2, go dump, make kit, do that. Like, this is a standard, but maybe all those Chainlinks, yeah, all those Chainlinks just got them both confused because Fonte just cheated, and Bones Boy didn't catch it, and, like, getting Rhino dump like that is very good. I was wondering why they didn't do it in the first place. I was like, wow, I mean, you could just go dump the tier, but maybe they just wanted to, like, I don't know, completely space out their effects a little bit more, but it doesn't matter in this match. You don't want to space out your effects against Bystials. You want to space out your effects against the Ishizus. So it wouldn't make sense, but alright, they're just going to let it go, though. Make a Kalos, and then activate a Kalos, effect Chainlink 1, Veiler Chainlink 2. And then go for Dark. They still have Solic, though. Million Scream's crazy. Access to the trap cards even through Veiler on kit. Dark, take Jet, and then use those, make Elf. Elf effect, summon back out from the graveyard an Orange Light, and then set Solic and pass. They draw Starter. So go standby phase, main phase, special summon blue, blue effect. Gain to keep the 2 body on board is nice. Blue effect, chain Solic to negate and send kit, and then kit effect. They kind of have to do it like this because they have to hit like multiple names off either kit or Miri because they know that we have a banish. So, okay, Kalos effect goes through. No, 5 only hits a Merely there. You know, also hits Keldo, but they also have like 2 other Keldos engraved, 2 Midoriya. They have all the shufflers. Then Merely, chain Druid's Worm, chain Keldo, and then the target's going to be Miru, Shaylin, Kelbeck. They're going to let this go through. If they wanted to, they could have chained Elf to summon back out the other Miru. And then you could technically get Planet to pop Miru. Doesn't seem that great though. Said, yup. Just gonna go ahead and put back. Then a Resolution, Elf effect, target, bring out, effect to mill. And then mill 3. Mills Havness, Diviner, Miru. So Havness effect will activate, and then say thinking. It's like, technically we could have played around them milling 1 tier name there, because like, they were never going to mill 2, because they would have had to like mill very, very good. We technically could have activated Starter in response to the Miru effect, and then that could go bring out red. We couldn't have done that to Kit though, because then we can't activate Druid's Worm, and we needed to use that first, so we could have done that. But now we're activating Starter in response to the Graveyard effect, which is putting us a little bit behind schedule. Bring out Jet, but you know, now we're just not going to go for red because we waited. Now we get to bring out Jet, which is still good. You know, we're still forcing our opponent's stuff here. Jet 1, Drago 2 to stop that. Then we're going to use Beaver, Jet, make Sprint. Oh no, you already went through your Angler Beaver stuff. Oh, do you play Scissors? If you play Scissors, you're crazy. Go dump Angler. Nah. Yeah, I'm about to say, nah, you don't play the other Nimbles. You're not lying right now. But alright, I guess we could like overlay Gigantic, Battle Phase, beat over. We're locked in the 2s. Makes it a little bit more awkward. Otherwise, Zeus would just be crazy. So we could just Zeus and then win. Because they can't get Merely there to use it, so they'd only get Solic, and we have Druid's Worm to out the Rhino that they search off Solic. But, alright. Oh, they admit defeat! Oh, yeah, that was a fumble. That was a fumble and a half. Yeah, that was a fumble and a half. I mean, the opponent still had Shuffle back in the Planet Pop. So it wasn't going to be easy by any means. It was not going to be easy. But, you know, always got a chance. Always got a chance. On to the next game. We're going to get to see Sprite go first, opening hands. We have Fenrir, Cosmic, Blue, Starter, Beaver. They have Keldo, Planet, Rhino, Shaylin, and Solix. So we have Cosmic out the Planet, which, when you have Cosmic for Planet, really, really good. When they don't activate Planet, they don't activate Scream or Mystic Mine, and then this card gets way less value, and it's a dead card in a matchup where you can't really afford to have dead cards, but they don't have any going second cards there. We're gonna Beaver, bring out Angler, Fenrir effect to go search. Go grab Fenrir, summon Blue, Blue effect. I wanted to see someone go Fenrir effect and just not search Fenrir. We'll have that soon though. And then they're gonna link off, go for Sprint effect, go dump Angler, bring out Beavers. I wonder if they know about the Newman play. That play's crazy. It's literally such a good play. It's just an FTK. Go for Gigantic effect, attach, go summon. So that's fine. So bring out Swap Frog effect to dump. Swap Frog, Swap Frog. And then go for Elf effect, bring out Swap Frog. We can also go for Djinn Buster if we want. Kind of seems like that's what we're doing. I go for the Totally Awesome, Special Summon Jet effect to search, and then that can search Smashers, or it can search the Double Cross. Then Overlay, make Djinn Buster, set Cosmic, set Double Cross, set Starter, pass turn, draw Droplet. Oh, okay, Droplet's pretty good. They didn't do the Newman play, because it's pretty much the exact same setup, except you just activate the Swap Frog effect to dump Newman. Then go standby phase, main phase, Shaylin effect, chain Toad to try to negate and set. They're going to chain Droplet, discarding 3, including a trap and a monster. So now that'll go through, negate all 3. Toad effect to try to grab back Beaver. They could Keldo interrupt it. They let that go. So grab back the Beaver. Activate Planet, chain Cosmic, instantly trade, and then they know they lose because their last card's a Rhino, and they know that they have Double Cross, and Double Cross will just always beat it. Hey, yo! Whoa. I mean, to be fair, we could also just beat Mystic Mine. Before our opponent even summons, we could just go activate Double Cross. I guess it just doesn't work because they have Keldo, and they would shuffle back our Toad. So we could go activate Starter, summon Red, activate Double Cross, summon back Toad. If they try to stop it, we just Red negate it, and then we still have Toad, so yeah, that would work. And we just have Toad negate against whatever they have, and that should just like guarantee us to win, so we don't get sacked by like a Mystic Mine or anything. Even if they had Mystic Mine, you could also just Starter summon Jet search Smashers to play around it too. There's like a lot of ways to play around it. We actually played into it really hard there. Dump Havness effect. And then we're going to chain Double Cross to go take it and special it. Havness. Of course it does. Thinking we summon it. Said, bro, I searched it. Yeah. Hi, DB Grinder. Sub to CapG. Hi, CapG. But, alright, went ahead, and we're going to see Bones Boy win the finals. So they're going to win the $35, and Fonte is now not winning anything this time around. Sprite Gang on top. Yes, sir. No, I'm playing, but this deck's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's better than Flounderies. I hate Flounderies. But, okay, seeing how long the match was, we're going to see that the match was about 44 minutes long. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.